Hey, what's going on guys? JS Cards here, and I know it's been a while, but I'm coming at you with a Yugi-News video. And basically, we're going to cover things from like the last 2 weeks that I think are super interesting and exciting. The first being the Danger archetype, the second being the newest Shonen Jump promo that we're going to be getting, and then the last being the new Noble Knight support that was announced actually today. So yeah, I'm actually going to be doing my best to make more videos again and have new exciting things on this channel. I've been super busy with work and just kind of burnt out, but I am basically rekindling my love for this card game and for other card games and for this YouTube channel. And yeah, this is kind of just like a fresh reboot. So without any further ado, let's kind of just jump into this. The first being the new TCG exclusive archetype here. I'm just scrolling through some of the pictures here. The Danger archetype, and they're based on like monsters and like stories like Bigfoot and the Loch Ness Monster, and you know, things like that that are kind of like real life speculations people claim to have seen, and monsters and beasts and sea serpents and all of that. So it looks like a really cool archetype. It kind of reminds me of how like Cosmo was a TCG exclusive archetype back in the day, which I really liked because, you know, it was based on Star Wars and Wizard of Oz, and basically combined those two together. This is another really cool archetype. First we have Danger Bigfoot. It's a dark level 8 beast with 3000 attack and 0 defense. So yeah, just pretty much a powerhouse boss monster. And you can reveal this card in your hand. Your opponent randomly chooses one card from your entire hand, and then you discard the chosen card, and if the discarded card was not Danger Bigfoot, you can special summon Danger Bigfoot from your hand, and if you do, draw one card. Yeah, so that card's pretty busted. And if this card is discarded, you can target one face-up card your opponent controls, destroy it. You can only use the effect of Danger Bigfoot once per turn. That's pretty dope. Next we have Danger Nessie, which is like the Loch Ness Monster. Dark level 7, 1600 attack, 2800 defense. You can reveal this card from your hand. Your opponent so it has the same effect where they randomly pick a card from your hand, and then draw one card. If this card is discarded, you can add one danger card from your deck to your hand except Danger Nessie. So it's basically your searcher. And then we have Jackalope, which some of these names might change, but we have Jackalope and Chupacabra. So Jackalope is a level 3 dark beast with 2000 defense, 500 attack, so pretty good defensive card. Being a level 3 as well will be really good to go into like you know, rank 3s down the road or whatever. So it has the same discard effect or random, where your opponent randomly chooses a card, and then if it's not that card, you can draw one card. And then if this card is discarded, you can special summon one danger monster from your deck in defense position except Jackalope. So not bad. Get some protection on the board, or be able to special something and then overlay or link summon, so who knows. And then we have Chupacabra, which is a level 4 dark, which is also very handy. 1500 attack, 400 defense. You can reveal, oh, we don't need to read that, same thing. If this card is discarded, you can target one danger monster in your graveyard, special summon it. So yeah, all really, really good effects. And then we have Realm of Danger, which is their field spell. Your opponent cannot target danger monsters you control with card effects the turn they are special summoned, and then once per turn you can target one danger monster you control. While you control that face-up monster and this face-up card, that a monster can attack your opponent life points directly. Okay, so I said I didn't think they would be that competitive, but after revisiting these effects, they're actually pretty broken. And I believe people are thinking about comboing these with like Dark Worlds, and using Dark World support with this, which would be really dope. But then we have their trap card, which is Danger Zone. Draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards, including at least one danger card. Or if you have no danger cards in your hand, reveal your entire hand and shuffle into the deck. So this goes well with like those cards that let you special summon from the grave. So you can discard a danger card with the trap and then just bring it right back. So yeah, that seems like a really cool archetype. The artwork is barely visible, but I think since this post, by the way, I'm on Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization. You guys probably already know that, but after this was posted, there's some better pictures, I believe. But yeah, and then the trap card's actually a decent one there too. But yeah, that's the new danger archetype. Let me know what you think about that that archetype in the comments down below. Next up, we have, let's get rid of this weird ad. We have Shooting Rise Dragon, which is the next Shonen Jump promo card. We did just recently get Summon Sorceress, though, so this card probably won't be out for a while. But yeah, it's a level 7 Light Dragon Tuner Synchro Effect Monster. That's a lot of stuff. But yeah, it's a 2100 attack and 1700 defense monster. If this card is synchro summoned, you can send one monster from your deck to the GY, whose level is lower than this card's on the field. And if you do, reduce that card's level by that monster, or reduce this card's level by that monster's for the rest of this turn. You cannot activate the effect of monsters with the same name the scent monster had in the GY, but you can only use this effect once per turn. Once per chain during your opponent's main phase, you can immediately after this effect resolve synchro summon using this card. So pretty cool little synchro monster there, just being able to also change levels, and then you can go into another synchro monster. So for all those synchro players that are still out there, this will be a really handy card. Besides that, I don't know if it's going to be super competitive or not. It doesn't really sound like it, but I know there's still a lot of people that like to run those synchro spam decks. They're kind of more like on the rogue side too nowadays. Subscriptions are $25, and then a lot of the times the promo cards are worth at least the price of the subscription, if not more. Like right now, Summon Sorceress is like 35 or 40, so people just turn around and sell it. Although Crimson Heart, Trickstar Crimson Heart is only like a $4 or $5 card. So I don't know if this card does gain a lot of popularity and you guys don't plan on playing it, just turn around and sell it, because yeah, or if you're a collector, I know a lot of people just like to get these in their binders. But besides that, I don't really have too much to say. It just seems like a decent card if you already play like a synchro spam deck or a dark synchro deck or something and you want to add something else just to help fuel it. But besides that, cool little promo. And then the last news here is the new Noble Knight support. All of these cards look really dope. I'm really glad Noble Knights are getting more support, and they have their own Link monster, of course, Isolde or whatever her name is. Really good in other decks too besides Noble Knights. Gokis, Six Samurais, anything like that really. But here's Noble Knights, and the first one here is Kustenin. I'm not sure about some of these names, but it's a level 4 light warrior with 1000 attack, 2000 defense, so not bad. If you control a Noble Arms equipped spell, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon Noble Knight's Kustenin once per turn this way. A Noble Knight monster that was Synchro, Exceed, or Link summoned using this card on the field material gains, or using this card as material gains this effect. If this card is special summoned, you can normal summon one Noble Knight monster during your main phase this turn in addition to your normal summon or set. You can also, or you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn except Noble Knight monsters. So I really don't like that part of the effect. I don't know why they add that little clause onto it, but it's not, and I mean, I get it, they don't want to make it that broken, but I mean, it's still a really good effect. I mean, you can either exceed into one of the Exceed monsters, or if you want to link into Isolde, you could do that. But besides that, it's not a bad effect at all. Really good support for Noble Knights there. And the next one we have is Sacred Noble Knight of King Custonin. So yeah, this is a rank 4 Light Warrior Exceed monster. So we'll pull up a bigger picture here so you guys can see it. That looks awesome. That looks really neat. So let's check his effect out. 2 or more level 4 Noble Knight monsters. You can detach any number of materials from this card, then target that many cards your opponent controls, return them to the hand. Oh, that's really good. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the GY, you can special summon 1 Noble Knight Exceed monster from your extra deck. Oh my god, that is dope. And if you do, attach this card as material. Wow, that's a really good card. And I really, really love effects that are where you return them to the hand and they're not technically destroyed, because that stops other effects where it says if a card's destroyed by battle or card effect, you know, blah, blah, blah. But this is, I've always loved cards that are returned to hand, not destroyed, because it can mess up a lot of people's, you know, counters and that sort of thing. So that is a really, really good Exceed monster. Holy crap. Next up, we have Noble Knight Pelennor, level 4 Light Warrior monster, 1900 attack, 500 defense, so really good level 4 beat stick. You can target 1 Noble Arms equip spell, equip to this card, and 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, destroy them and draw a card. Also, this card cannot attack for the rest of this turn. Okay, not bad. Just being able to draw an extra card is good, plus you're popping an opponent's card, so really can't go wrong there. And then we have Noble Arms Clarent, which is a new equip spell. Equip only to a warrior monster. You can only control 1 Noble Arms Clarent once per turn. You can pay 500 life points. The equipped monster can attack directly this turn. If this face-up card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can target a Noble Knight Warrior you control, equip this card to that target. You can only use this effect once per turn. So basically, you can use Pelennor and then pop the equip spell to destroy a monster your opponent has, draw a card off of Pelennor, and then just use Clarence effect to equip it back on, either onto your Pelennor or something else, and then pay 500 and then attack directly. So that's really dope, really cool combos. Plus, I like that Clarent says equip only to a warrior monster. So you could potentially even put this in Gokis and be able to attack with one of them directly. Granted, and then if you run Isolde in Gokis, which most people do, at least 1 copy, if not 2, you could always equip it onto Isolde. So anyways, really cool cards here. I would love to hear what you guys think. I'm really hyped for this new Noble Knight support, and Noble Knights are slowly creeping up in price, but I think overall they're fairly budget still. So I would just say pick up as much as you can, because when these drop, by the way, these are going to be in Cybernetic Horizon. I don't think I said that yet, or if for those of you that don't know, yeah, it's going to be in Cybernetic Horizon. There's really cool cards already in there. We got Cyber Dragon support, we have Noble Knights, a bunch of cool older archetypes getting brand new support. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I would love to read your comments, and if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more. Stay tuned for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Openings, deck profiles. I got some Card Fight Vanguard decks hopefully coming out soon as well, and just overall card game news updates, that sort of thing. I want to just make this an overall trading card game channel just because I love trading card games in general. I don't play all of them. I casually play some, others I take really serious, and you guys will see all of those updates on this channel. So if that's something you're excited for and things that you are into, feel free to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a good one.